Hello everyone, I am Renowned Zero. Today we're going to be talking about Halle Bailey dismissing fan backlash against the Little Mermaid remake as purely racist, saying as a black person you just expect it. That's definitely not the case. That's more of a recent modern thing that black people say they expect, but really don't. By the way, I've said in a previous video, Halle Bailey, you are terrible as a singer. And I'm going to stay true to that. And I've heard way better singers than you'll ever be. But we're going to jump into this article from Bounding in the Comics saying Disney's live action Little Mermaid star Halle Bailey dismisses backlash against the film as purely racist. As a black person, you just expect it. No. In doing her part to set up the tired media defense that any criticism of the latest product TM is based solely on bigotry, Disney's live action Little Mermaid remake star Halle Bailey recently claimed that she found the backlash against the film's announcement to be expectantly racist. Bailey offered her latest thoughts on the discourse surrounding Disney's latest cash grab during an interview given to the fashion and style-centric magazine The Face, whose bizarrely, as seen in the image below, treated her interview with all the care and style of a 1990s GeoCity site. This looks terrible. Reflecting on the public's noted and widespread projection of The Little Mermaid's first teaser trailer, a response largely fueled by the terrible quality of the film's visuals and Disney's decision to once again play into identity politics by race-swapping one of their classic characters rather than the presence of a black person specifically, Bailey asserted, "I know people are like, it's not about race, but now that I'm her." Yes, because and Hollywood, as always, is giving you the sloppy seconds, and you don't see it as any kind of disrespect. You just see it as empowering, even though all you're doing is replacing a person who could have played the role better, who would have been a better fit for the appearance of the character. You know, a white ginger would have played it better because that's who Ariel is, considering that's what she looks like in the animated movie. And this is a Danish folktale. Following her brief trailing off as she searched for the right words to convey her point, because it's all the same bullcrap, the actress then added, "Please don't understand. People don't understand that when we are black, there's this whole other community. It's so important for us to see ourselves." No one cared, really, that Heimdall was black. In a society known as Asgard, based on Norse mythology. But okay. As a black person, you just expect it, and it's not really a shock anymore, I guess. She said of the backlash, "When my sister Chloe and I first signed to her record label, Parkwood, Beyonce was always like, I've never read my comments. Don't ever read the comments." Yeah, because taking in actual feedback, yes, there may be comments that are shitty, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't read your comments, because you might actually see stuff that will actually help you better your product. I do it all the time. I read my comments so that I can better my product. Honestly, when the teaser came out, I was at the D23 Expo, and I was so happy. I didn't see any of the negativity. Yeah, because the people you're appealing to at that place, they just consume, and they don't care. They don't actually care about the properties, for the most part. Some of them may, and not everyone's going to put out negative press or say anything negative about something they're watching, because no one's going to listen to them. Bailey then turned to the previous report that justified Disney's race swapping. It's not justified in the slightest, based on reports that young black girls were supposedly excited to see someone who looked like them on screen, recalling how her family and friends subsequently took to sending her an almost overwhelming amount of videos showing such reactions. Yes, because they failed to show the videos where they were the little black girls that didn't actually approve of her being Ariel. So they're only going to send you the positive videos. They're not going to send you the negative ones, because so you have a secluded worldview of what's actually going on. "I was crying all night for 2 days just staring at them disbelief," she told The Face. "It makes me feel more graceful from where I am." Yes, accept your sloppy seconds from Hollywood. Continue to do that. And you will continue to be forgotten, and you will be irrelevant, as you already are. Your movie will be forgotten within 5 years, and we'll just go back to the animated version. Ultimately, Bailey closed out her thoughts on the topic of stepping into the shoes of such a well-established cultural icon as Ariel, as well as those of the protagonist Nettie in the upcoming musical film adaptation of The Color Purple, by explaining, quote, "When you're doing a remake of anything, everyone's going to be like, well, this isn't how I liked it in the original." That nobody likes remakes. Nobody likes remakes. Nobody. At least in movies. I hope people like my versions of the character in The Color Purple and The Little Mermaid. No one's gonna like it. But at the same time, I'll respect it if they don't. You just finished calling people racist because they don't like you portraying an original white character who is a ginger. And then you're gonna say, oh, you people cannot like it. Shut up. Audiences will find out if Bailey is truly willing to stick to her supposed guns when Little Mermaid swims into theaters on May 26, 2023. And this is also the same people that said it's not going to be the same storyline either as the original movie. So why make the movie at all if you're not going to stick to what the original plot of the movie was? So overall, this is the same Hollywood nonsense that they always spew at everybody for not liking their trash movie, and then when people don't go see it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's just the racists, it's just the bigots who didn't want to see a black person be a mermaid that was originally white, because we have to feel like we must take the sloppy seconds from Daddy Hollywood because that's what we're told to do," and they feel like we need to see ourselves because nobody can relate to a character who is a different race than they are. Yeah, okay. Because people like me, people that look like me, definitely don't like Lando Calrissian. We definitely do. We definitely like Mace Windu. We definitely like Denzel Washington as an actor, playing a bunch of different roles. So your argument is irrelevant, and your narrative is shattering. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. All the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like the video, hit the like button. Comment below how you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set it to all day. We get notifications anytime I post a new video. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.